Toffee TV, it's the instant match reaction. Everton 6, Bournemouth 3. What a absolute, just a mad game. Just a mad game. Just... it was mental. It was just absolutely... It just had everything. Two teams going for it. Two teams that didn't want to defend. It was just absolutely mental. Obviously, there's some changes from the game against Stoke on Wednesday night. Gareth Barry came in, which was a bit of a shock. James McCarthy came in, which was a bit of a shock. We were reverted back to back four with Holgate going off the team. Obviously, Tom Davis went off the team as well. Morales went off the team for Lookman. And it was all a bit mad. I mean, we scored within 30 seconds an absolute fantastic goal to start the game. Brilliant work between... I think it was James McCarthy and then Lukaku, fantastic curled shot into the back of the net. And then we just sort of stopped for about 15 minutes or so. They had a lot of the ball. Didn't really do anything, but they had a lot of the ball. We were playing on on the counter-attack. We got the second goal, obviously, Romelu Lukaku, great work on the right. Found James McCarthy, who just bundled the ball in. Very smooth, going very smoothly. Ron makes it a third on a terrible back pass. We go into half-time. Now, I don't know whether the Bournemouth team sort of looked at the other results and thought, we've got to have a go here. And they did. They came out second half. They changed a few things around. They brought Jordan Ivan, and they really had a go. And I think this is a lesson for us. It's great that we went 3-0 up. It was great that we were cruising. But in the first half, we'd sort of scored the goals like we did early on in the season, without controlling the game, just very sporadic, and just obviously Romelu Lukaku doing brilliantly for all three goals. And we allowed them too much of the ball. We allowed them to control the game. They got a goal from terrible defending. And then their tails were up because they had nothing to lose. They'd done it before as well. They'd done it before to us last season. They've done it to Liverpool this season. So they just probably thought, well, we'll have a go here. But what have we got to lose? Nothing. And that's a great attitude. Fair play to them. Fair play to the manager and the players for doing that. Where some teams would just give it up. They had a go. They got the second, and then there was real panic around the ground because we just weren't playing well. I wouldn't mind conceding a couple of goals if you're playing well, and it's just one of those things. But they were controlling the ball. They were pressing us high. They were making us nervous. Our defence looked very, very suspect. There's a reason why we've been playing well with three at the back. Now, I know Holgate's had a bit of a shaky game the other day, but we're going to have to find that balance. I suppose, I think the real reason is that, for me, the two are not good enough to... Funes Mori, I just don't think he's good enough. I just don't think he's a good enough defender. Ashley Williams is a good defender, but it's too slow. When you put them two together, and suddenly you've got a couple of defenders who are just not good enough together. That's why Holgate plays in the three. He gets, he's got pace, but unfortunately he lacks experience. I think we'll need to go out in the summer and buy a top-class centre-back. I think we really will. And I've said this before. It's not something I'm going to change my mind on. And they were getting around the back of us a lot, and Joel's made a couple of really, really big saves. But when they scored the second, what was good was we took McCarthy off. Obviously, he was tiring, which is fair enough. We brought Tom Davies on, and for the first time in the half, we started to control the ball. We started to control the game. We kept it slow, and the first time we just played a couple of simple passes. Rom gets the fourth, which should have been the killer. I mean, it was the killer in a way, but Rom gets the fourth, and again we controlled it. He gets a. I'm trying to think what happened after that, but we got the fourth, and we took the momentum. Then he gets his fourth with a ball over the top. But fair play, they kept on fighting again. They got a goal, which to me in the Galaxy looked like the ball was well out when Arthur put the ball in the back of the net. But again, it was really, really bad defending. Really, really bad defending. I mean, that's something. I know we'll scored 6, but at times the defending was really, really suspect. And Koeman he'll look at that because he's got to, once this seems to be perfect, and if it's not perfect, if it's defending like that, he'll have to work out what's best. But it was piss poor defending, And then they got a free kick just after. And you're thinking, imagine he puts this in and we've got to play the last minute at 5-4. We got it away, and luckily enough, again, the ball drops to Ross Barkley on the halfway line. He breaks through, beats the keeper, celebrates before he scored, which I'm sure is going to court controversy, not only from Everton fans, but from fans of, or the media, for, was it ungently? It was sly, it was snide, I don't care. He put the ball in the back of the net and that was the game over. And it was just an absolutely mental game, because this is going to sound very controversial. I don't think we played that well today. I don't think we did. I don't think our pressing was up to much. I don't think we controlled the ball enough when we should have. I thought we were. I don't think having Barry, Williams, and Funes Mori sort of helped the cause. I just thought we stepped it up when we needed to. But I'd like us to just control the game. We should never, at 3-0 at half time, we should never have allowed them to get 2 goals. No way. That game, we should have put the game to bed. We need to learn how to control the ball. And we didn't press high enough. Their pressing today, Bournemouth, was fantastic. But we scored 6 goals. So we're doing something right. And Romelu Lukaku was absolutely amazing today. He took all his opportunities, fantastic. He was just on it today. He was just on it. You know, you could tell as soon as he scored the first minute that he wanted it, that he was after it, he was on it. Joe Robles, fantastic as well. Lookman came in, obviously. He was good in patches. Some lovely little bits of skill, but we didn't see that explosiveness enough in the final third. Obviously still very raw. Good opportunity probably for him today to come in and get some minutes. Sometimes he played or tried to do things in the wrong areas. Again, that's experience, he'll learn that. As I say, a back 4, does it work with the 2 centre-backs? I'm not so sure. As I say, I think we need another really good centre. I think we need a centre-back that's got pace, that's got a lot of pace and sees things maybe happen. I'm not sure Funes Mori's that. I don't know if he's switched on enough. I think this is my biggest problem with him. It's not that he's not. It's not that he's. I think he's a decent enough defender. I just don't know if he's switched on enough to see things early enough. And because he hasn't got amazing pace, gets caught. He also loses the ball too much when needlessly. I think if we want to move on, we need a really top class centre back, but doesn't everybody? But it was just a mad game. It was just absolutely mad game. You know, 9 goals. We've got the 3 points though. We're moving on. As I say, it's just crazy game, absolutely crazy game. And then obviously Omar scores, doesn't he? Nias does the job in that other game. Unbelievable set of results there. Just and we're you know, top 4 wise, we're not far behind now. We're after it. I mean, we've still got 4 points between us and West Brom. West Ham are coming behind now, so obviously we can't you know, rest on our laurels that way. But just getting a little bit closer up there now. We're just chipping away at it, and with what is there, 14 games left or whatever, 15 games left. We're just chipping away, and who knows if we keep doing what we're doing. The manager keeps on obviously working them, because you'll look at today and you'll look at all those defensive errors and say that's what we've got to stop. Because if you go back 3 or 4 months ago, it was scoring goals. That was the big problem. Now we seem all right. Now we've just got to, and defensively, let's be honest, we've been sound. We've conceded 4 in the last 5 or 6 Premier League games or whatever it is. So defensively, but we just have those switch offs, and he's just got to find that formula. That's all. But mad game. Made up. We got the 3 points. And we move on to Middlesbrough next week and see what that delivers. Get your comments in. Don't forget, we use the best ones for your comments show. Joe will be picking them. Look out for Baz's instant reaction and his player ratings. Looking forward to seeing them. And the final word on Monday, where we'll be going over a little bit more depth. Might be a bit more positive, might be a bit more negative, but that's what we do. Thanks for watching Toffee TV, and I'll see you later.